on you, though. We're 2 screens and you're 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I'm all right with it.
I think we're live.
What's up, everyone? We are live. We have Priscilla, Danny over there, and then Kenny over there. That way.
Honey, were we supposed to get all snuggly? Was this a Snuggles one? Should we have?
We don't like being in the same room.
Okay. This is fresh couple, married 33-year couple.
What, in separate rooms? Who's in chat?
Let's see.
Everybody's here. He's got everybody in the house.
Hello, Mriddle. Roundhouse. What up, Daniken?
What up?
Tropico. Xanadudu. Hey, Connie. Jenny Lynn. Lonnie. Oh, what's up, Chewy?
Patty.
Patty. Now, she misbehaves on my stream. I can imagine what she's like. The later as the night progresses, this is going to be fun. Bring it, Patty. Let's go.
All right, there we go. Ooh, Kenny's instigating Patty.
I always do.
What's up, Natural RB?
That's funny.
And I think we got, Paul Sotero. What up, Dan?
Kent's Fish, what's
up,
going on,
Bob?
brother? So how much fun was it getting to the airport and back in LA, Anthony? That must have been a blast.
You know what, man? I think LAX is darn near full swing again because getting over there wasn't too bad, but getting through the airport really stunk. What's up, John?
That girl right there, Anthony, every day while I was a Marine at Pendleton, drove from Mission Viejo, San Juan Capistrano, drove me to the base, drove back, drove another 2 hours north to Anaheim, was it?
Uh-huh.
And then back down again, and then went the reverse at night to go get me for after work. I'm like, wow, that's dedication.
Was it crazy?
Anaheim's where I work.
Wow, you drive, dude.
Yeah, see, I worked in Anaheim. In Irvine.
Uh-oh.
Man.
I even brought a coral.
That's so cool.
It's all matte.
You don't bring me corals anymore.
You have a saltwater tank yet? It's the Mandarin goby.
Oh. Well, now he's really pretty, man.
That's very different.
I like the patterns on this one better than the regular one.
No, I like the regular, but
This
that's
one's
pretty.
called Target, the Target one, not the green one.
Target. I'm gonna have to look this up. Target.
It was funny going through TSA. I handed him the bag and I was like, "There's fish." And he's like, "Oh, that's my first one. I don't know what to do."
Anthony. What up, Patrick?
Hey, what's up, Patrick?
So what do you guys usually do on Friday nights besides being on live streams and stuff?
I sleep at this time.
We're old. We're not young like you youngsters, man. We're old.
I slept for 2 hours in the plane.
But
Yeah.
luckily, we both pretty energetic tonight, surprisingly.
Yeah. Especially after I had a really cruddy day.
Surprisingly, Mountain Dew. I mean,
Is that really what you got? Ew.
no, I think it's Dr. Pepper with the Frisca Chaser.
That's called Fanta.
Whatever. Frisca, Fanta, whatever.
The young me would be ashamed of the older me. For saying this, but the last time I drank Mountain Dew, I wanted to puke.
It's pretty
Were
gross.
was it mixed with something?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say that would do it.
the thing is, when you quit drinking everything carbonated for years, everything carbonated tastes disgusting.
I don't know if I'd
Okay.
have that problem. I'd probably get right back in the swing of things.
Oh, well, imagine the highest proof alcohol you've ever had a shot of times 2.
Ew.
That might deter you.
Oof.
I've had moonshine.
Because, oh, well, real moonshine? Or
Yeah.
not moonshine? Okay.
Hey,
Ew.
hey, man, my family's from down in
Maybe it
Arkansas.
might
I
match
don't know
that.
what she's talking about.
I see Dan Slee's in there too. And we have do we have a topic?
You guys get all the cool people, man.
And S is here. Hello.
Oh wow.
So this is actually pretty great for the topic, because topic is the struggles of restraint. And I figure with us having so many tanks combined and you guys having so many tanks,
Anthony, but if we're supposed to be
Absolutely.
responsible adults and teach them how to have restraint, you picked the wrong guys, bro. We're not the.
See, that's the thing. That's what she told me when I told her the topic, but she misunderstood. We are
Priscilla,
not
I
here
mean,
to
what?
teach people restraint. We are here to just show how we have no restraint.
Okay, I was just gonna say. I mean, if you brought Daniken on Aquatics on to show you restraint in the hobby, we're the wrong ones. I'm just gonna tell you. You know what? You know we're perfect. We're not as bad as Lucas yet. So I love Lucas breaths because I will always have one guy that says, "Well, I don't have as many as Lucas yet."
Yeah, but Lucas is special.
Hey, let me tell you, you have a fish hoarder problem. Remember when I was there, guys, he was having his house actually sink because of the amount of tank weight he's got on it and stuff. He had to get those like cooked things put in his house. I mean, Lucas has got some tanks. I wouldn't even want to guess how many pounds of water is in that house right now, dude. I'll put it this way. If California catches fire again, we'll call Uncle Lucas, okay? And he'll start pumping it out that way.
That's funny.
Will it work extra well because it's green water?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so true.
So what are the struggles of restraint?
Well, I don't know. I just don't really know much about restraint. I told Kenny I wanted some, or he actually made mention of somebody who had king tiger precos that were breeding, and he goes, "I'm so jealous," and so I went on to
Those are
aquatic
such
arts.
a cool pleco, man. I love those plecos.
I go on to aquatic arts. I'm like, they have them on sale at aquatic arts. We can get 6 of them for like $200. And he's like, "Go ahead, order them." It's like, okay.
That's funny.
I know.
So lately I've been going, okay, I'm going to go to the LFS for one thing.
I'm like, why?
Ah,
And usually I'm on the phone with somebody, and then somebody goes, oh, well, what fish do they have?
No.
Oh, don't give me
I
that.
guess.
you know what? You got the voice of reason before you go in any fish store, and you're like, you're not buying nothing. You're not buying nothing. You're just cruising around, and all of a sudden there's the fish, and all of a sudden you hear the little dude in your voice. It doesn't matter. One more ain't gonna matter. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
there
know
will
where
be
you
a project coming up soon that's going to take us to the LFS tomorrow.
Really?
Uh-oh, you guys are going. Oh my God, how cute is that? The first couple date, they're going to a fish store.
Oh, no, that's not
what
the
we
first one.
did, right?
I was gonna say that's probably not their first one, Kenny.
I'm saying
so.
since she came back to town
That's in
just
the
now,
game.
the
Oh.
first deal is to the pet store. I mean,
Okay.
that's a
Wow,
true
look.
fishy couple.
Long time no see.
I mean, every time we see each other, we usually end up in a fish store. If it's the one I'm working at and he's helping out, or if we go to a fish store here because he needs to buy something, we always end up in a fish store.
Oh my goodness, man.
See
But
what you
would
could
draw
be
the
doing.
snowflake eel if
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what we're going back for.
So have you two been to the beach together yet?
no. And I told him, I was like, I haven't been at the beach in like what 10
Okay.
years.
Anthony, you need to go to Laguna Beach. You got to go to Laguna Beach. You take her to that pier place, have some din-dins, and a walk on the pier, bro.
I want to take her down to La Jolla.
Ooh, yeah.
In San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what, Priscilla, if he doesn't make it happen before you come up here and see me, and we will take you to the Oregon coast.
Oh.
See, for the record, it wasn't the first date was supposed to be La Jolla.
Oh, but it didn't go. We went with other people.
Well, that's no fun.
Which was
So
fun
now,
too, because we went to
Anthony,
fish
are you gonna meet her up here and meet? You guys gonna stay at my place or what when she comes?
if we can make it happen time wise. It's kind of hard sometimes.
Oh, I know that feeling. Danny and I have a hard time. We live in the same house, man. Oh, I'm serious, man. Between this fish club, the YouTube channel, working full time as a car dude, it was supposed to be a part-time job, dang it, and it's turning full time on me now.
I mean, that means more money, right? More money for fish tanks. Back to the topic.
There is that. There is that. BJ in the house. What's going on, BJ?
Hey, BJ. What up, S?
Yeah, it was good to see Jesse. It's good to see him back out and about again.
I'm excited for Jesse's Fish Room 2.0.
Oh man, I mean, he did some pretty magic in the first version. Imagine what kind of magic he's going to have in this next one. I can't wait to see.
I think it's going to be far better because he'll have a plan this time.
And I think he'll go, yeah, he's going to go even deeper with it. He'll probably have tons of stuff he's breeding now.
So yeah, one of my biggest struggles has been this tank right behind us here, the saltwater. Every time I go to the LFS, I have to look at the saltwater, and I usually come home with something. And it's caused me to have some very poor practice in not quarantining.
Danny, imagine these two in 20 years. Wow.
Or I bring fish.
Newsflash from either LA or Colorado. 2-story home is desiccated and 3 feet underground. Cannot believe. Authorities are digging into it. We'll let you know soon on News Channel 8.
Authorities are digging into it.
A large reef tank, like a 500-gallon reef tank or something.
That'd be so cool.
So these cops are going to spend 20 minutes digging down, and they're going to finally get in and find 2 fish keepers trying to save whatever fish they can get it stuck on the floor. Air, we don't need air. Just get the fish back in the water, man.
Probably, yeah. Jesse says the pressure. We just put pressure on him.
Come on, Jesse. We want to see it.
Oh, man.
All I know, Jesse, is I better get some sneak peeks, bro.
We just need all to go to Hawaii so we can help Jesse out.
There you go. That would be a great idea.
Oh, would that be a heck of a YouTuber meetup or what?
That would be so much fun.
That'd be like a homecoming for me and Danny. We were stationed there for almost 4 years. We loved it there.
But he didn't tell you why he had to move?
I don't.
He let a YouTuber into his house, and his wife was like, "Oh, hell no, we got to move."
What?
No, that's
Oh, man. What's she
I'm
gonna?
knocking on my.
Well, Danny was giving me the look like, why are you being so on, Anthony? I said, oh, trust me, Tim X will be coming. I'm getting my digs in when I can.
I had no idea you had such a sneaky side there, Anthony.
Yeah. This is the guy right here. All those times you were complaining, why are you coming to bed so late? It was this guy and Nathan, and I don't know if Griffin Fishroom's in here or Big J, but these guys would keep me up late. And George.
For the record, my fault was only Friday nights, okay?
Yeah. Fridays with you, Saturdays with Pam. Then who was it? Somebody went late night after Pam. We'd always head over there. Sundays were usually pretty mellow. We were in bed by midnight. Mondays were messed up. There was somebody that went, Nathan went late night Monday. Yeah, it's like, wow, dude. Yeah, she started getting, she's like, okay, it's been 3 days in a row, 3 a.m., not acceptable. You need to start coming to bed.
Well, because I have a tough time if he's not there, and I can't handle it if I have to hear all the stuff going on. So if he's there, I don't mind if he listens to it with his headset on.
She don't like me on streams after like 11 anymore, man, because she
Yeah.
says, your voice carries.
That's true too, because he gets all excited and starts yelling from the other room. And I'm like, sleeping here.
I can see that.
You just need to insulate that one room. Soundproof.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. I actually, believe it or not, I'm planning on that.
Hey, should we
Well, when
actually
he-
eat fish?
Probably.
We should.
Yes.
So how many fish are in there now, Anthony? That's a true addict. When he cannot tell you how many he's got in there, that's the start, guys.
There's
I
3
think
engineer
14.
gobies.
No, 4.
14.
Engineer gobies.
There's 4 engineer gobies in there. They're all 14 inches or so. So he's already planning on setting up a 150 saltwater tank.
I was
Anthony, just go to the 300, dude. Don't just skip the 150. Go straight to the big boy.
Oh, so nice of you, Kenny. I didn't know you were going to have one shipped to me.
I got, dude, if I, honest to God, if I get another, these guys call me when they get big tanks. I passed on a 550.
Yeah, that's true.
How
It
big
had
is
a
it?
patch in it.
That
was
thing
a
was,
weird
it was a
size.
weird shape. It was like deeper than longer. You know what I mean? Width was bigger to, or maybe about the same size, but it was a 550. I know it was like close to 4 feet tall. And then they had this massive sump on it that had like an additional 4 feet added. I mean, I was game for it, but you would need like 9 to 10 foot ceilings for it to look right in your house where you could still function and get in there. And, you know, if there's a dead fish, oh, it'll be there when we move out in 5 years. You know, you can't do that. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to have it, you know, sitting right on top of the sump either. But I hate sumps. That's the reason I hate sumps, because they take up all that extra space, man.
But they don't have to. Look at this.
Anthony, right there should be another tank, bro.
Not when you're talking saltwater.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man. But saltwater, freshwater. Okay. One tank,
Do you have a
2 tanks. I'm going to go with the 2 tanks, man.
breeder or not a breeder?
Now, saltwater, can you put shrimp in that lower one?
Yeah, well, so the thing is, he put a pistol shrimp in there with a goby, and any other shrimp is basically the prey for the pistol shrimp. But he does have some peppermint shrimp down there, I think. So,
So is the pistol shrimp similar to that nasty little critter you have at the shop?
well, no, they snap their claws to where it like creates a stream that goes like super fast and knocks stuff out. I don't know. It's weird. Weird to explain.
Like a pistol.
Kind of like a
shot.
supersonic wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Pistol shrimp. We already know how I am. I don't need them. Okay. I've got it wrote down.
You do need it, Kenny. You have no idea how much you need it.
I know, Anthony, if I was to set up a saltwater, I'd be just like you in a matter of 3 months. And saltwater fish, I mean, you go having MTS with those bad boys. It's a 3-pounder month like that, because what are they? Average fish about $100.
No. I mean, it depends on how crazy you want to get.
You're talking about the man with no restraint. Remember the topic?
Yeah, here's my restraint. That's the one that's supposed to keep me under control. Yeah, you all remember when I just took a 35-day trip. Is all I did, Anthony.
Danny,
I come home and I got a
What?
I think I heard the doorbell.
What?
Yeah, it was every day, man. Well, if you're gonna be sneaky, don't have a linked account with me. I mean, I protect my stuff. So every time she makes a purchase, I go ding, ding, ding.
Kid you not. I was shopping for the kids. They needed new cleats for soccer. I walk into the outlet mall or outlet store. I go and I purchase the 2 pairs of cleats. I'm literally just paid for it. I'm walking out the door. My phone rings. What did you just buy for such and such amount of money? Are you kidding me?
That's funny. There's a bunch of new people in chat. Laurie, Ian, Edgar Reyes.
Yeah, George did an awesome stream last night.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Right.
Here we go. Atkins
I don't know,
Nature Aquariums, Edgar Reyes. Yes, GRB, Alex is back up streaming.
Yes, guys, he's up streaming, and
Don't be saying nothing. It's not your stuff to tell.
no, Alex said it can be told. If anybody wanted to see the video that caused the controversy, they can go to his site and check it out. It is available. So
cool.
But I do know, I thought he said he's not going to keep it up forever. So he wants that to be behind him, and he wants to move on, as Alex always does, Mr. Positive. Bygones be bygones. See you later. And everybody's going to have a good time.
Yeah, I watched that. Anyway, Kent says, are you coming to the swap meet tomorrow? I didn't know there is a swap meet, so probably not, right? I don't know.
Again, Priscilla, restraint. You're asking the person that's probably going to say yes, okay? So that's like a loaded question.
Did you know there was a swap meet?
No.
Denied, kid. Denied.
And I've already picked up on some. They're just like we are, Danny. You notice how he's trying to get away from her mystic eye stare right now? Because she's trying to put her under his power,
But where is that swap meet, though? Should get to
Maybe onto something there, Kenny. Maybe onto something.
Oh, wow, that's a cool fish.
Yeah.
And it's see, I'd be terrified. Like, how do you know that's going to get along with the fish that are in there already? Is everything in there like that? Would freak me out to have a gorgeous fish like that.
Well, so I have a bunch of these at the store, but I saw this one because he's so fat and happy and curious. That's why I was like, oh, this one's perfect.
It'll be
So
even more.
cute.
It's going to be even fatter and happier in Anthony's house, I'm sure.
I hope so.
I don't know. How many mandarins do you have already? 2?
No.
Or 1?
No.
Oh, wow. Is he going in with that pistol thing, man?
Yeah.
Really?
Aren't you afraid the pistol thing's going to shoot him?
Hope not.
Oh.
Wow.
But sometimes you just have to be like, let's hope this fish doesn't eat this fish.
Well, the one thing is the pistol shrimp may start trying to pop them through that plastic, right?
No. So the pistol shrimp and the goby work together. The pistol shrimp digs a hole while the goby watches. and the goby is called a watchman goby. So he just like makes a tunnel throughout the tank. And I guess if something gets into the tunnel, then it will get hurt by the pistol.
And I'm pretty sure that's what happened to my chorus rest.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And you're not worried about the goby or the mandarin.
He shouldn't go in there.
You should know better.
So put a do not enter sign.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh my goodness! I'm like, who's going to win? Will it be the mandarin or will it be the pistol shrimp? That is the question of the day.
Well, I wanted a snowflake eel that was already like, and she told me that, well, one, it's gonna destroy the hermits and all that, and then the pistol shrimp and the eel might duke it out.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be a battle for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
So when
hear
you guys gonna set up a saltwater tank? I heard you want stingrays or something, right?
Yeah, but those are freshwater.
Oh, you want freshwater stingrays?
Yeah.
There's saltwater stingrays too.
Yes. Yes, I was aware.
And Danny, you know how they say saltwater fish have more color?
My husband keeps African cichlids, so I have to disagree.
Africans do have a lot.
And have you seen my discus? What fish has more color than my discus?
I mean, it's different kind of color in saltwater because of the light being
It's more.
blue.
I think the saltwaters have some more intense colors and more defined lines in a lot of them. But African cichlids are pretty cool too.
I like plants though. So,
Yeah, but aren't there like saltwater plants you can get?
algae. Yeah.
You can get corals, Ken. Corals.
No, I thought
Corals
there were,
take the place of your plants.
no. I was being serious. Like, isn't kelp considered a plant?
Yeah, but it's hard to keep kelp alive just because it needs so much flow and movement, and it's almost impossible.
See, now to me, Anthony, future plans. Okay, picture you with a 5,000 gallon,
What?
nice little kelp forest. All right, big
Kelp
Goliath
forest.
grouper in the middle, dude, and you're swimming in there. Oh yeah.
No.
If I'm having a kelp forest, Kenny, otters, man. It's gotta be some otters.
Oh, sea otters. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Oh, I would definitely be in. I'd be in there trying to rub their little bellies like a puppy. Yes.
That's crazy.
Danny, I embarrassed her. I mean, a couple times I've done this in our marriage.
A couple
Like-
times. Are you sure it only was a couple times?
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I lose it for puppies. I mean, it's
Yes.
bad. So one day, I don't remember where we were at. We were on a busy road. I just veered over and I'm hopping this fence. There was a whole great big container full of like 6 to 12 of these little black Labradors.
Oh.
Oh, dude, they mauled me. And the person comes out, what the hell are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I just love puppies. I just wanted to play with your puppies.
He just jumps in this.
I jumped in
full
the
of
yard.
puppies.
My wife
Of
said,
people he doesn't know in the middle. I mean, just
oh,
random
don't even
somebody.
lie because you're sitting there yelling from the car. He don't get out much. But the second time, it was basset hounds. And I mean, I lost it on the basset hound. There was no way that fence was keeping me. I was 8 feet tall and I got over it in like 2 seconds, man. Basset hounds.
And
So-
I hate basset hounds. We will never have another one ever as long as I'm alive.
I mean, she's terrified when we go to the ACA. We're going to be meeting up with Carrie at Science Cal Aquatics, and she just had a litter of puppies. And my wife's, oh no.
What kind of puppies?
They are Shimo Emu puppies.
They're Shiba Emu.
I'm not sure how they look.
Kinda
They look like the little dude. Did you see doing this? And the
Oh, those are cute.
Yes, they're cute.
You should get one.
Well, we were actually teetering on getting one because she said we know you lost your puppy in November,
Yeah.
and I was like this close to saying yes. Then my son called. He says, "It's off. We don't want the dog back. Keep Shiva." So we, it's bummed that we can't get a new puppy, but this dog is so sweet, and so we ended up with a Doberman German Shepherd instead.
Oh, nice. I want one too.
Well, she's just a little mutt, and she's not very attractive, but she's one of the best dogs I've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want a Doberman.
And I told her as long as she cleans up the big poops.
I'm with you, Anthony, man. I lose my stuff on poop.
I do it on my walks. Yeah, Ken can't handle the poops.
Yeah, I mean, I get a gag reflex just taking care of business in the morning. I mean, I mean, it's it ain't pretty, boys and girls.
Good thing it's midnight on the East Coast.
Well, they should have known. I mean, late night and it's us four. There's going to be shenanigans. I even wore the shirt for you guys, man.
Don't let it fool you. You wore it on our stream too.
Jess is in here. Chest Shrimp Granny.
Jess?
Hey Jess, how are you? She said Dobie Shepherd is way better than a Shiba. Well, this dog's super good.
Jess, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
And I mean, she loves Danny, loves her to death. Uh-oh, now George is pooping on your stream, Anthony.
He's got
Wait, are we talking about the same Jess? Jess Shrimp Granny? Did you say she's sweet?
No, Shiva, my dog is sweet.
Oh.
But Jess is sweet too. Stop it now.
I was like, did you ever hang out with her?
Hey, now Anthony, you can. That darn Mike's Aquatics tricked me tonight. I was in the middle of stream and he goes, "Let me see my favorite Pollini." I'm just eating stream mode. I said, "Hell, here's the Pollini." My wife goes, "Kenneth, you called your bleaker eye Pollini?" I said, "Mike, you tricked me." So touche to Mr. Mike, because he finally got me to say that word.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I love you too, Jess.
Oh.
They're going to have the art stream tomorrow night at Pam's Punchy Pains.
Your
Right,
artsy stream.
Which is pretty fun to hang out because usually it's what Ed, Mr. Bob Kaler, Pam, Jess, and whoever else wants to be creative.
So what are you doing? Like a combined stream where you're all working on stuff?
Yep,
Mhm.
they each do their own thing, Danny.
Fun.
Except for Bob Kaler, he just sits there and looks pretty. And comments.
Yeah, he just provides the color commentary. Oh, that's
Okay, Kent. Yeah, I might be working at that time, but I might be able to make the tail end. Sorry, guys. Kent was telling me about the swap tomorrow.
Where is it?
You have to work on a Sunday, bro?
It's at Anthony Mazarel's house.
Saturday.
10 to 3.
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, okay. I got to work tomorrow too, so.
But you get out early.
Me, I get off by 6.
Mhm.
We gotta go to dinner for
Well,
Kenny's
there's our-
birthday and my friend Janet's birthday.
Oh, that's right. I knew there was something. It just never ends, man. Tomorrow was going to be my catch-up water change day, and now we're going there. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Kenny already has plans doing nothing.
No, there's not nothing, man. There's always water to be changed,
Yeah.
Miss Priscilla.
I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you didn't bust me on our channel about that. But anyway, when I was
Oh.
doing these guys, and I got all done filling the last one, and I always kink it and then take it to the sink and let it sit, and then I run down and turn off the water. Well, I kinked it, and about 2 seconds later, there's no pressure. I said, "Oh, that's so sweet of Danny. She knows I don't like the stairs." So she turned off the hose already, and I'm just taking my time. I wrap the hose up and go out and have a cigarette and drink some pop, go in and BS with her for 2 minutes. Then it comes time to start feeding fish, and I go down there. Oh, no, she didn't turn it off for me. I popped the other side of the python. So it's down there pumping 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons a minute all over our floor. I knew I was in trouble when I came around to my studio and splash, splash, splash. But the room that it was doing in was like this much water. It was bad.
Wow.
Danny she knows the tone in my voice. Danielle. Oh, first thing out of her mouth, she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I'll be down. What happened?" I said, "Oh, I don't even want to describe it until you're down here."
You have to see it.
Yeah, it was
Well,
bad,
then I had
man.
to go next door and get the shop vac, a steam cleaner, and get as much stuff as I could to help suck all this water up.
Then I mean,
Luckily, my parents live next door, so
we still got to go through it. I want to bleach everything again behind it.
yeah,
just
it's
to make
smelling
sure.
musty down there now. So
We don't want to get that black mold stuff.
Got to run a dehumidifier in there.
Yeah, we've got 3 of
we've
them
been
down
running.
there.
Yeah, we've been running them nonstop.
And a bunch of fans.
See, that's what I told Ken. Ken goes, "All the fans are in here." I'm like, "Well, take some fans down with you." So we still got to do that. We got to get it all cleaned up down there now, redone. Oh,
Jess asks, how much help do you need?
with what? Cleaning up the water mess?
You're not sure with what?
With what?
We
Well,
just,
we still gotta eat dinner.
you haven't ate dinner yet?
No.
No.
You guys should have got fast food or something on the way back.
Yeah, In-N-Out. In-N-Out's so good.
If it's like it is up here, you would have never made the stream, honey. There ain't no just jetting in. They like the one in Salem here.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know what In-N-Out Burger is, I mean, really, guys, it's not that great a burger, is it? I mean,
It's good. It's good.
I mean, but
All
for
right,
the
hold up.
for
Hold
the
on.
line, for
Hold
the
on.
line.
Nope. Let me stop you there real quick. How do you order your burger?
Me, I
Yep.
like mine bacon.
No. In-N-Out.
We go through the drive-through.
Yeah, but what do you get? Like, how is your burger?
You
The
have
burger-
to understand the last time he was there was probably about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Do
I
you
read-
get it animal style?
No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't
no,
have
Then
it.
your opinion does not matter,
No.
sir.
No. I'm telling you, if I gotta wait 2 hours just to get to the part where they say, "Can we take your order?" I'm out. I just can't do it.
Okay, look, if it was going to take 2 hours, I'm out too.
But dude,
But
up here, the one up here is so nuts. They've actually hired police officers to be full-time directing traffic. I mean, that's when it's a problem.
In-N-Out Burger all the time. And this
Wow.
Has been,
I mean, I don't know who the owner of that franchise is, but they're printing money, bro.
yeah, you see, but here's my thing. If you're going to a restaurant and their thing is like a special thing and you go there and you
Oh my
don't
God.
order that thing,
Natural
you have no
Aquarium.
opinion on that restaurant.
Natural Aquarium says he does the double animal style.
And Jesse asked, what is animal style? Gotta explain it too.
Well, the animal
There is
style, I
no
believe, is
explaining, you just
all
gotta
the
ask,
meat.
bro.
It's all the meats, all the cheeses.
the sauce.
I mean, you're literally go into there with
onions.
athlete type blood pressure. You come out of there and you're like on life support. I mean, that's what that's doing.
Well, we don't have In-N-Out in Colorado. Well, one opened in Denver, but apparently the wait was like 8 hours.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh, yes.
I was like,
Hey, Me and Danny on the coast trip we're going to take you to. We'll drop you off if you want in and out. And then we're going to go to the coast, do our thing, do some clamming, do some crabbing, do full on side, the whole tide chart while you guys are down there waiting for your burger. Then we'll bring it all back, take you back. You eat your burgers and we're going to eat the fresh seafood that I've cleaned already, waiting for you to be done.
It's not too bad here to wait. Really?
Well, yeah, when you go at 11 or 12. See, one of the last times I had In-N-Out, it was at 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, it was late.
I paid for it.
Yeah, it was late.
Sometimes I forget I am aging.
That's a little violin being played for you, Anthony. Aging, yeah, okay.
Wait till you get to be this age.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, Roundhouse, you are in White Castle land, sir. That's where you got to head to. White Castle, baby. 6-pack slider. Done.
Hey, we didn't talk much about the topic.
Yeah. Okay, Priscilla.
What's your secret of restraint?
Because there is none. Okay, all done. Now, here's the other thing I'll bust you guys out on. You want to stay on topic, but again, me and Anthony are ADD. You're borderline, Priscilla. My wife can't keep up, so we're sitting here, the three of us, trying to keep order in this stream, really. And we got Patty and about 3 other troublemakers in the stream ready to throw us off course at any given moment.
Hey, we tried with the topic, right?
You see, I think she still misunderstood the topic, though, because here would be my question. What are your top 3 examples of no restraint?
Well, the wall behind me. I mean, this might be an issue when you just decide, oh, I don't need the space in the garage. Just knock it out and put a tank in there, man. That'd be the first example.
Now, I came home that weekend. You have to understand, I pulled my car into the garage, and there's this giant hole in the wall with this platform and this shelf up there. And his cousin, who's legally blind, sticks his head out of the hole in my living room and says, "Welcome to McDonald's drive-thru. Can I take your order?"
In my defense, though, okay, they
I
always
was on a retreat.
The Marines taught me it's much easier to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes.
The Marines did not.
Oh, they most
teach
certainly,
him
they
that.
taught me that. That's what they said.
Oh, that's funny.
So yes, that's example. The wife left for the weekend, so hurry, let's knock out the wall. So we
And
can
then,
get these
Anthony,
things
there was the second close. It wasn't what kind of fish are we putting here. What type of African should we put in these 2 tanks, honey?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Then I went and changed it.
Huh?
The next example would be Danny's craft room down there that was supposed to be a temporary fish room for the 240
Yeah.
that now has, what are we up to in that room now, 15?
I think there's like 15 tanks in there. Yeah.
Yeah, temporary.
And where do you do crafts now?
Well, that's funny.
Crafts
You got 30 minutes with, you remember that Bert and Ernie episode where he would take the cookies out of this and throw it in that? And remember that Sesame Street skit? Yeah. No.
Well, what'd you do with the Ernie? What did you do with the flour? Well, it was in the flour container, but the cookie jar broke, so I put the cookies in the flour container. Well, what'd you do with the flour? Well, you see, Bert.
It's like 30 minutes of it, dude, everywhere. But and then I would say, what would be number 3 to you, Danny?
no, no restraint. Let's see. Well, I just have to say, 70 plus to fish tanks. It just, it speaks for itself.
The whole house.
Yeah. Instead of having a fish room, we have a fish house,
Yeah.
and none of the kids can move back in. Not unless they want to sleep with the fishies.
Even if they need to move back in, you're like, sorry, there's no room.
Well,
I'd say, well, guys, I tell you what, we got some killer tents, and I've got all that acreage back there. So knock yourself up. A tent
I
pitch, you
do
can stay.
have one spare bedroom, but that means that there would be no place for my guests to sleep.
Do your kids have fish tanks, or are they just done?
No, they think we're freaking hoarders, man.
Yeah, they literally were considering an intervention for us.
And then I had them sit down and watch about eight episodes of Lucas, and they're like, "Okay, Dad, you're okay."
And then they saw us doing the YouTube, and they actually show up on our YouTube every once in a while and join in the fun.
Actually, my whole family comes on there occasionally just to give us a hard time.
Yeah, your brother does gaming on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's Anastelle.
Mm-hmm.
The gaming's a little different. I've tried, guys. I've tried, but to sit there, especially if most gamers are going late night as it is, and you're sitting there watching a dude play a game, man. I'm like, within minutes every time, my poor brother like, Kenny, are you there? I mean, I am like full on snoring and.
That's true. That's true.
Sounds like you guys got to get some grandkids into some tanks.
We have one that's got a very Daxton, I think will be the one.
Yeah, I really do too.
Because he geeks out and he takes, keep in mind he's only 2 or 3, so not a big attention span, but he'll spend 10 to 15 minutes a tank, and he has a fit if he doesn't get to see every tank before he leaves.
Wow.
He goes from tank to tank to tank to tank, and he's always like fish, fish, fish.
Awesome.
And then if he really likes them, he says, "My fish."
My fish.
I love the little kids that come into the store and then they touch every single thing.
I know.
Yeah, this one, what really drives me nuts, because he'll climb right up on this couch and get way up here, and he puts his darn nose. Fingerprints I'll take, but you ever try to get nose prints out of a fish tank glass, dude? It's like all that human grease nose, it's like that is the worst to get off the front of a fish tank.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'll do it 10 days a week.
Yes, I will too.
Or 10 times a week, I should say.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
I don't know that I have 3 examples of no restraint, but I'd say the saltwater tank is definitely one, because every time I walk into a fish store, I have to look.
Yeah.
Even if I go in there for something like meds or something. But I'd say my biggest area of no restraint has got to be the fish room. 3 racks, hopefully very shortly about 80 fish tanks in there alone, not counting the others around the house.
Oh my goodness.
A whole lot of small.
Worse than us, Kenny.
Yes.
But
I'm just sitting here, my ADD mind's going. I'm like, oh my. And Ian with Atkins Nature Aquariums happens to work for one of the really cool saltwater stores that we have here. So you're screwed, dude, when you come to visit. You're probably going to be asking to have stuff shipped. You're going to be.
You see, there's things that I want shipped to me when I go visit her. But her boss has to take everything I want home.
Yeah.
Anthony, what is that on the one right there behind you? Right there.
I like
I don't like Kenny anymore.
So you got a little restraint. She's showing a little baby restraint for you by telling you they're not shippable. The good deal.
Yeah. Well, realistically, when you ship saltwater, it's pretty much got to be next day. So
Yeah, overnight.
I mean, that kind of takes.
That's all Danny and I will do with
Yeah.
our fish now. We don't take any chances.
Yeah, but you don't want me to send you a $10 fish for $40. You know what I mean? If especially like he's in California, which is the port of fish. Like whatever fish he can buy at my store, he can buy here for cheaper, probably. So it's kind of pointless.
Plus, you're taking it into California, which that's always a blast.
Yeah.
Hell, if you're eating an apple going over to Oregon, California border, they're pulling you. Let me see that apple.
I like to go to fish stores here because everything's so much cheaper. Because they don't have the shipping cost we do in Colorado.
So it's cheaper in Cali?
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
By like 20-30% because it doesn't have to go on an airplane, next flight guaranteed to Denver.
That makes sense.
And there's more stuff available here too because the fish stores can go to the wholesalers and pick it up, buy it directly from the wholesalers.
And cherry pick.
Yep, which I can't from Colorado.
Huh. Interesting. I never thought of that way.
But
So
they're
there's
so
some
close
stores
to the
around
ocean.
here that get all of the best fish.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Here in Oregon, all we got is cold water stuff. Or I'd be going down there just scooping up fish right out of the ocean. Screw it, man. Have some fun.
Well, I mean, everything that gets shipped from Asia usually hits California first. And then there's a lot of stuff in Florida too. So
Nice.
there's a lot of cheap stuff in Florida as well in fish stores.
What's up, Mickey M? Man, you got all the cool kids in here after hours.
How long we've been going? We got still 30 people.
Fish
But-
Tropics says, "Show me your papers, Kenny."
Show me your papers.
But we should probably get going. Danny can go to sleep and we can have dinner, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Has it been an hour already?
In an hour. Honey.
Almost.
I had a feeling it was going to be like this. Going to go wham.
Well,
Thank you for having us on.
Yep,
thank
we had
you
a
all for
blast.
coming up. I appreciate it. You guys
We'll have
have
to-
any last words?
As
Love your
always,
fish.
love your fish.
Thanks for coming out, guys. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, mods.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, lurkers.
Thanks, Mridul. He's the one with the links.
Thank you, Radul.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Later, guys.